So this one's kind of fun. It's basically a passenger, which they used to make, which is essentially, it's the Explorer tool set without your scissors. The only difference on this one, obviously, these are not Victorinox scales. And on the blade layer, I threw on the 93mm awl, and then I did a reprofile on just a standard Victorinox. The tip on this thing was bent, so I just ground it down, and now it's the sheep's foot saw, which I like. And then I did the inline awl, which I've done. I've done this. Be careful, I think it's sharp. I've done this thing before. So it's just a nice compact 3-layer. Yeah, you're losing the scissors, but I do like the magnifying glass, and I keep grabbing my scientist because I use the magnifying glass more often than I care to admit. That would be my dream layer right there, by the way. Mag glass with the can opener. But you can't easily do it. I'm sure some guys over at NASA could. It's just not something I'm doing. So anyway, it's the new mod. Kind of like it. Gonna add it to the rotation. You've got the double awl, that inline awl, which this is a 3mm hole on the 2.5mm pin. It's just fine. You don't get any play in it. It works just fine. And then these scales were from that. If you saw any of my other videos, I did a thing on the Adler Messler. Turned that knife into the Wader Plus, and then I just threw these on because I didn't have any other plus scales. But they're pretty neat. Obviously, you lose the scale tools, but then you've got like kind of a cleaner look to it. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I dig it. I'm gonna add this to the rotation of the knives. So anyway, that's all I got. I like that one.